Welcome back, okay? This is the weekly series, the low domain rating and high traffic sites, the ones that are the niche sites, the black hatters, the people that know what they're doing, that you can copy and that you can compete with. If you're new to my channel, know that I do completely live, uncut, unscripted videos all about black hat SEO, sometimes white hat SEO too. Remember, this channel's for the big rigs. Okay? We don't play with Tonka trucks on this channel. If you watch other channels, good luck. Just good luck. That's all I have to say to you. Okay, you're going to actually learn something here. If you watch the whole video, not only am I going to show you these sites that you can copy, but I'm going to tell you how to beat them. Typically, you're going to beat them with your content, okay? That's how you're going to beat them. So, watch the whole video, and I will do a quick content analysis. And also, if you watch the whole video, I leave my favorite one until the very end. That's right, I leave my favorite site, the one with the most traffic, the one that I think you can easily compete with, right until the very end, okay? Anyway, if you want to know more about black hat, sometimes white hat SEO, go to my channel, subscribe, like, comment, do all the things, okay? That's what you're supposed to do. All right, let's get into it. The very first one, thehivelaw.com. Very cool. So why do I like this site? Well, number one, it did get smacked a little bit by Google. It's a little higher on the domain rating. We got 35, but I would say anything under 40 is still highly competitive in terms of you being able to beat them out. You would just have better content, you're fine, okay? So while these, you're going to get into some of the zeros, the less than 10s, okay? We got that in this video, don't worry. But this is the starter, this is the first one. Okay, gotta get warmed up. Why do I like this one though? Okay, 108 in organic traffic. Around 600 pages, so 600 posts. That is quite a bit, okay? But it says the Hive Law, but is it really talking about law? Let's go and check it out. Okay, so we go into the top pages. Interesting. So a lot of question and answer articles, a lot of informational style articles. How long does the average relationship last? I like that one. Let's go ahead and open it up. All right, how long does the average relationship last? Remember, when I scan through this content, it's because I know I've been doing this for a long time, okay? I don't need to read the article, but you should read the article. I can generally know what I'm looking for from pretty high level, and yeah. But you should read the article to understand how to make it better, okay? Cool. So they're doing it in this article. You will learn, all right, I think that's okay, but should be kind of more key takeaways. Ooh, actually, I do like this. The key statistics on how long does an average relationship last. I like this a lot. So this portion, very, very cool. A lot of stats. That's going to be pretty engaging for somebody who's actually reading and, well, searching this keyword, okay? But let's just take a look. Interesting. Okay, so I can tell you right now why they got slapped by Google. A little bit too much of this stuff. How, like, question in H3, question in H3, question, and it's not very, like, it's not structured in a way that's very readable, right? It doesn't look like a news article. Like if you go to like a news article or just like a, a highly informed article, the way that they're structured is very key, right? They're not gonna just have like question after question after question. That's kind of how AI is writing the articles these days. You got to get around that. So instead of like how long is a long-term relationship, you should just say long-term relationship lengths on average, period. Like no period, just long-term relationship lengths on average. No question set up. So the way that I would beat them is, I can tell you right away, basically just not getting slapped by the helpful content update, because that's what they're getting slapped by, you can tell. And I would be shortening this article. It's just like, I don't even know. I mean, how long does the average relationship last? Shouldn't that be like a very short answer? I think so. And surprisingly, your short article is probably going to rank better. Yeah, easy to compete against. I would definitely be going after this one. All right, let's keep going. Website number 2, costcontessa.com. Okay, so recently also too kind of slapped a little bit, but has gone up and down over the years. Peak traffic there around 204,000 with a domain rating of 19. I think that's still pretty good. I really like this actually quite a bit. So let's just go into our typical top pages. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's under the hood. All right, so we got a lot of Costco data, or articles. This is like questions people have about Costco. If you're outside of the U.S., I don't know if there's Costco outside of the U.S., but people love Costco. It's a grocery store. So looks like we got some coupon books that are here. Some of the gas prices, which is interesting. Definitely a very interesting content strategy. I love this content strategy. This is the kind of stuff where like you can get creative with your keywords. You know, you just gotta think. Are people going to be looking for some of this stuff? You know, probably. And you know, it's not perfectly lining up to the keywords, and that's where you can let Google kind of do its thing. You don't have to always be trying to target a keyword so much. Just kind of target the intent of the search term and let kind of Google do it for you. It's really interesting. All right, but let's go take a look at what is in here. All right, Cost Contessa, Costco splash pad. Okay, I'm just scanning. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I can tell right now. Here's the problem. It doesn't really, it's not, I don't even know what this article is saying. I mean, even just like scanning through it, what is it what is it about? Just, I don't get it. Costco splash pad. And then, like, is there a cost breakdown? Is there, like, the intended uses? Like, I think we need, like, a table in here or something. Like, kind of be a little bit more helpful to the end user. In reality, this is just kind of looks like a spam site. So, definitely black hat. This is black hat. I know we like those kinds, huh? So, all right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is totally just AI content that's just not really doing it. So it's just answering, once again, just like stuffing it with just content that's just not very relevant to the keyword. That is how it would beat them. If you don't know what that means, just think about what somebody's really trying to get answered when they search a search term, okay? And give that a shot in terms of a content strategy. Don't try to over-optimize. This is a website that over-optimized, and you can tell, I mean, it's getting smacked, right? So that's pretty much, let's see, does it line up with the helpful content? Yeah, it kind of lines up with a lot of these more recent Google updates. So you can kind of see right there, don't over-optimize. Also, 800 articles written, that's quite a bit. Probably a lot of them are just blind AI articles, like just like blindly publishing whatever. I think you could easily compete with this. You could easily answer the questions very quickly. You don't have to spend a ton of content or money on content, and then you're good to go. So that's what I would do. Once again, I didn't even look at this site. We're doing this live. Once again, just another one where you can just simplify the content. Very interesting. All right, my last one, my favorite one. All right, domain rating of 5. Look at this, 155,000 in traffic. Gosh, don't I always find the good ones? If you like this video already, remember, I've got more. If you haven't seen them, just go to my channel, okay? I've got more of these. All right, so let's go take a look at the top pages. Hopefully it loads. Oh, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting, because I've never even looked under the hood here. So we've got 5-letter word finder is the primary keyword, and then we've got a bunch of these others, and I have a feeling they're probably going to get more complex with this in terms of their search strategy. But I actually like this a lot. Yeah, so let's first take a look at the homepage. Let's see what that is. Oh yeah. All right, a word finder. So, you know, you're not going to be able to compete against this with just a WordPress setup, most likely. But that being said, you'd be surprised. Like, so for example, a 4-letter word finder, the content's all the same, so you can just copy the content and put it in a table and put it up on Google. If that doesn't make any sense, basically it's like you don't need any of this like filter, sort, whatever. Google is really pretty much just looking at these guys right here, the Forb, FICO, Feign, right? That's what it's looking for in terms of its content relevancy. So all you need to do is really just kind of copy the content and then put it in a table. So you could easily just scrape this whole site, actually, which is kind of crazy. And then scrape the site and then do more keyword research and then just kind of do a little bit of a programmatic SEO approach. Actually not that bad of an idea. Okay. A little bit of custom content at the bottom of the page, but not much, really not much. You could easily compete with this. Like I'm saying, just copy and paste this like this. All right, quite literally, just bloop. Oh, they don't let me copy it. See, they're smart. Never mind. See, they're smart. They know that you could just copy and paste it. You can still figure it out though. Don't worry. You just got to be a little bit of a hunter, and then you can figure it out. So you don't need to create some new, I don't even know, some new like app. You don't need any programming skills. Just post it up. Just understand what the keywords are about. Also, I think there's probably more to explore when it comes to 6-letter words with these letters and 5-letter words that start with N. You know, if you try to dig into this, I'm sure there's more that you can go after in terms of the keywords. Okay? All right, that's my weekly video uncovering some black hat niche sites that I think you could easily copy. Remember, I don't have anything to sell you. You can just watch all my videos, learn. I put up everything that I know just for you, all for you, okay? Because you're the black hat SEOs, okay? But people have been asking. They've been sending me emails. A lot of it has been around, hey, help me grow my brand, help me grow my site. Remember, I can definitely do that, and I'm happy to help you do that. You can just do it on your own if you just watch the site, but if you want some real SEO work, which is not typically what I'm covering, SEO does get pretty complicated, okay? Sometimes it's not going to be covered in a 15-minute video, but I'm happy to consult with you. Typically, I ask for a minimum $15,000 budget. That's for multiple months, so typically it's like, 3-month minimum, so $5,000 a month. And that's because, well, even just getting some site mentions alone, so doing some PR on your site is going to cost money. And this is actually a pretty good deal. You should see what other people charge. Agencies, whoo, man, they charge a lot of money. All right, editorial work, if you just want that, that's basically just me trying to help you do a little bit more of your content strategy. Typically, it's just saying you already know what you need to do in terms of growing your authority. But you just want to grow the content strategy. Here it is, and here's my email. And you can reach out to me on the channel page too. My email is right there and available. And I hope that you like this video. Try some of my other ones if this didn't impress you. I guarantee there is something on my channel that will blow your socks off, because this is for the big rigs. Just remember that. I hope your charts are going up and to the right. Black hats, I'll catch you soon.